the next day.
First morning here in Granada, bit overcast. A few specks of rain. I don't know what's going on. It's only about 28 degrees. Complains about 28 degrees. So it's currently about 12:30 and we are on the trek to find some coffee. That's the first thing. Oop, taxis. Not sure what we've got after that, but I know that later on today we have a tour to take us around the city. So we'll take you guys along for that, no doubt. Show you if there's anything interesting. I'll see the coffee.
Ahora no, ¿eh?
So, after about 30 minutes of trekking around, we finally found where we are supposed to be. Not supposed to be, where we were going. Nice coffee, not too bad. It's a little funky place here. Quite small, but known for its coffee, apparently. Now I have some bad news. Well, the bad news is for me and for Rach. These are our last bars for the trip, and we've still got, how long?
2 weeks.
We've still got 2 weeks to go. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Rach's going to replace hers with cake. I'm going to have to find something to replace mine with. So if you're looking for good coffee here, definitely recommend that place. But before you go there, if you're after a big coffee, they've only got one size, which is usually a small, and they've only got full cream milk. So if you want almond, soy, skim, this isn't the place for you. But other than that, if you don't mind a full cream milk coffee, small, or you can get two, definitely check this place out.
Two hours later.
So, I head down to the gym and look who is actually on the treadmill. Like, what the? He never runs.
He's taking a single run around Malaga.
No, Granada.
Granada.
So this is our little gym setup. We've only got the cardio equipment in here, but he's already trained 6 days weights, so this is considered a day off for him.
I was going to walk, but I thought we've been doing a lot of walking, so I thought my legs might want to go a little bit faster. So I'm taking in the scenery here. That's just me and myself in the mirror. Sometimes it's relaxing. Sometimes.
Yep, he does do the odd runs with me on a Sunday back home, so it's good to keep things interesting. And like we said, at the end of the day, it's all about energy output for us on holidays. So being able to eat comfortably, but making sure that we're being active, which is very important to maintaining our weight. All right, now it's my time to train.
6Ks in the books. Took me about 32 minutes, so nothing fast. Just rolling them over, getting the run into the legs. The wife's on the cross trainer. Yuck. Probably my most second hated cardio equipment. Rower first.
I hate indoor cardio in general.
And then that second, but she's right. Indoor cardio just sucks balls.
I'd rather go outside and run.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop on the bike for a bit till she's done, so we've got about 20 minutes. And yeah, heading the legs out before our walk around town for 2 hours today. Shit. was my active recovery done. 32-minute run, 22-minute ride, and a shitload of sweat. So time to shower up. Had to go get something light to eat, and then we've got our tour. So I will see you guys at our next meal. Look at the sweat. Hold on. So freshened up, just had a shower. I'm gonna have a little small snack because we're not gonna make time for dinner from our tour. So we might go get something small, either frozen yogurt or something small. Tie me over because the tour does go for 2.5 hours. So so what I'm gonna have is apple, the micros. Make sure you get that in, fiber, and I've just got a sachet of this international protein iso cuts. So it's just stuff I had laying around that I bought with me because it doesn't take a lot of room in the suitcase. So for this 20 gram sachet, it's got about 17 grams of protein, 1 gram of carb, no fat. This is the caramel latte. To tell you the truth, I would never spend money on this brand. I reckon it tastes like arse. That's just my own personal opinion. I'd like to hear yours. If anyone's had international protein, please let me know what you thought of it down below, because I think that it's one of the worst tasting proteins that I've had. That is just my own personal opinion before anyone starts to fire up about it. If you've got any ties with them, that's just my review on it. Anyway, I'm gonna get this down and I'll show you guys what we get out on the street on the way to our tour. Just left the hotel and look at this t-shirt. Still got a dress on, but it's actually probably been the worst day for weather that we've had out of the whole time that we've been in Spain. So we're it's very overcast. The sun came out for a little bit, but there's just no zing in it. No zing. So I've gone the t-shirt, Taco Tuesday, but today's Sunday, and shorts and thongs still. So on our way, hitting up a little bit of frozen yogurt. I'll show you what I get, and I'm sure I'll show you what Rach gets too.
Mooey.
Smooey. Natural. What's the special one?
Mandarin yogurt.
Mandarin, and then chocolate and ivory. Peanuts. Boom. Rach doing it for the gram. So I've got some kind of chocolate with cereal and some speculoso, and she's got peanut butter and speculoso, natural yogurt, natty life. It'll tie us over for dinner.
Una buena limpieza, así. Bueno, dame muchachito cubierto. Llevas un paragüey, no me hagas caso. School, like, in Spanish.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, the English is very good here.
well, people who work.
So just started our tour.
Yeah.
Just we're moving towards our first little
Personally, I'm a very big
monument, so to speak.
Okay.
Plenty of little alleyways here.
like Americanized. ¿Qué es esto? What's this? Un horno parece. It's not a pizza oven, it's a water deposit. Es un depósito de agua, un aljibe en español. And means a water deposit, or wells. People would come here with recipients, grab the water, take it home, drink, wash, or cook with it. The water is still running down, but they're all closed now, except for some of them who have been turned into fountains, like the one in San Nicolas viewpoint. Also visited the mosque. The only mosque of Granada today is the building there. I will explain you later why it's the only mosque of Granada. You can visit the garden. It's the same view as this one with less people. So, I will give you 10-15 minutes. ¿Dejo 10-15 minutitos? Normalmente son tickets, con o sin pagar. Sí, a mí también me pareció.
No, 2 veces en México. Porque es que entonces teníamos que hacer un aceite. Sí, pero pensamos.
Just got done with our walking tour, so 2.5 hours on our feet, and now we're on the hunt for food to ravage. Quite hungry, but we don't know what we feel like yet, so if anything catches our eye, we'll pop in there, so you'll see. It's all happening tonight, everyone's out and about. It's actually quite a nice night, better than the actual day, and looks like everyone's enjoying themselves. We have just popped into, surprise surprise, another Arabic influenced little shop, so check it out. So we were so happy with yesterday's meal. We thought we'd try it again. Completely different dishes. So I will show you guys once it comes out.
A different restaurant.
It is a different restaurant. Correct. In terms of the walk, guys, something that we do recommend that you do anywhere you go. You get to go to places that you can't go on a hop on, hop off. You can't just ride a bike through certain areas. You can't obviously do a Segway tour or scooters or anything like that. So it might be 2.5 hours. You know, we had a slow lady there, so we had to stop and wait for her a lot. But like I said, it's worth going to certain historic sites where you have to walk. You can only walk. Some beautiful scenery. So definitely something that we would do again, and I would recommend to definitely give it a go. So until the food comes out, we are starving, so I'll see you guys. So far we've got some tabbouleh, we've got some baba ganoush, eggplant in olive oil, we've got a cheese empanada, some Lebanese bread, washing it down with that Coca-Cola Zero. And then we've got some beef skewers and chicken skewers. Just got done at dinner. Rach, review time. What did you think?
Not as good as the night before, but it was good for what we had. No, it was not too bad.
So yeah, I agree. Last night was a bit better. Different food completely, but we got really full last night because I had to eat half of Rachel's shawarma pocket, which is the meat with the veggies and the hummus inside. So I had to eat half of hers last night as well, but not as tasty, but don't get me wrong, it was still good. Pretty cheap as well. So
yeah, it was still good food, don't get me wrong. Just in comparison to last night, I think we really enjoyed last night, so I guess you just can't compare.
Yeah, so now we've left ourselves some room for something else. I don't know what it is, but you will find out. She's back.
Strawberry?
So, as you've just seen, we did come back to the yoga place. Rachel's got chocolate, some strawberries and some hazelnut. I've got cookies and caramel. You know, after dinner mint.
The next day.
What is up, guys? We're here in Granada. It's our last day, so...
No, tomorrow's our last day.
Well, it's our last full day today. We help out, we fly out tomorrow. Fly, ride, I don't know, we'll get there somewhere. So currently it is 1 PM.
We slept in hard.
28th of August, so had a nice sleep in, just left the hotel. First things first before we operate, obviously coffee, protein bar. And what do we got today? What are we doing today?
Open itinerary.
So we'll just see where the day takes us. I know we're going to go get a workout in. So we're going to try our first gym.
We've knocked off the tours already, so today's like a free day.
So we'll take a few different paths, have a look around and see if we can find something that was missed. But I will keep you guys up to date as always. But first, coffee. Back at the hotel room, getting ready to hit the gym sometime soon. And it's time. Something I've been holding onto for a little while. Not that they're short of it here, but just haven't had the need to drink it. Here it is. The Red Monster. So excited to give this a go. Give you guys a little bit of a review. So I haven't had this before. I've had the orange, the white, and the black one, I think it is. So let's give it a go. Freshy. Alright. Smells alright. Smells a little bit berry. So it's probably for me on par with the white one. I like the white one the best at the moment. Then it'll be this and the white one fighting it out. And then the orange. So, but I'll definitely buy this again. Cheers. Bye. It's time. If you guessed gym time, you're right. So just heading to the gym now. We're going to a place called Santa Monica, the Mecca. Going by the reviews, it's probably the best gym here in terms for equipment and plenty of it. So
it's only €3.
Gyms here are actually quite cheap, I've found. From the rest of Europe, I remember last time Paris, places like that were paying €20 to get in.
50 euros.
So here we're paying €3 to €5 each. So can't complain with that. I'm gonna hit a bit of legs. Rach, what do you got?
Just full body compound weights.
So we're all hitting that weights because yesterday we did some cardio, active recovery, we ran, we rode the bike. So it's time to hit that weights. Just sipping on the rest of that Red Monster. It's growing on me. Oh, I want to get right over. Oh, yeah, it's growing on me, so a little bit of caffeine. And I'll film this workout for you guys, but it'll be in another video when we get to the gym. Just show you around real quick, and I'll speak to you then.
that? Nice.
That's a health club.
Yeah.
We don't do health clubs.
That's what I want.
Go. Cuss.
I'm not this kind of gym.
Just go. You reckon the video?
Yeah. Friggin' what you want to do.
So, just left that Santa Monica Mecca. Got my partner in crime here. Had a good leg workout, so be on the lookout for that video. Didn't start off the best. I felt pretty shit actually, mobility wise, range of movement. I could have broken down my squat form in a lot of different areas, but you have those days, so you can't win them all. Personally, I like that gym only because there was a lot of variety. There was a lot of equipment to play on. It was pretty hardcore, so it's always good to train in a place like that. If that's something that you're looking for, I definitely suggest it. So that is called the Mecca, Santa Monica Mecca. Females wise, if you're there to pump some weights, you could definitely do a lot in there. If you're there to do a little bit more of a circuit, or things like Rach likes to do full body weights or full body hit sessions, probably not the best gym to go to.
Space-wise.
There's not a lot of space, but if you're there just for purely a good hard old weight session, that's the gym for you. So we're back on the move. I think we've got about a 20-minute walk, and we're building up that appetite because I am starving. The only thing that we've had to eat was probably about some rice cakes, 5 or 6 rice cakes. Had an apple, half a protein bar, small coffee, and a Monster. So, speaking of monsters, I could eat the house down. Rach, how you feeling?
Starving.
What's on the menu?
Whatever comes along, but that's where all our calories goes.
So there it is. We've got plenty of macros, calories, whatever you want to, however you want to count them, play with. So I'm definitely looking forward to eating all the foods. But you guys will see what we get. We always show you. 30-minute post-workout walk. 10 minutes longer than expected, but we went the long way. So we've just come to this restaurant here called Nemrut. It's got a bit of everything. Some pizza, it's got kebab, it's got steak. So pretty hungry. See what we can come up with, and we'll give you guys a look.
Hola.
Hola. Food's just come out, thank God. Starving. So basically what we've got is some shaved meat. I've got the mix. Rach has got the chicken. I've got some French fries, and I think there's a little bit of rice in there, and some salad, and a bread roll. So that's my plate there. Rach's plate, some bread roll, and we got a pizza. So just waiting for the pizza to come out and show you that. It's got a lot to live up to. The best meal we've had here so far is the first night at that Kebab King. It's 3 or 4 Kebab Kings in one area, so it's the one with the red right on the next to Haagen-Dazs, the ice cream place. So, like I said, let's give it a taste test and let's see if it lives up to the Kebab King. And the pizza's out. We've got a bit of a meat and a little bit of veggies on there, so nice and thin crust. Wash that down with a Coke Zero. Rach, how's your meat?
It's not bad. Pretty tasty.
Good signs, good signs. Dinner done with my sweetness. So, review. Not too bad. Probably our second favourite place, I would say. I'm making the shots. What do you say?
Yep, agree. Second favourite.
So the first favourite was the first night, like I said to you guys. The second favourite would be that place there. And the third favourite was last night's, the Syrian stuff where we had the tabbouleh and the eggplant dip and stuff like that. So the only thing about, everything was tasty. The pizza could have been cooked a little bit more. Me being the pizza critic. Yeah, just the base was a little bit soft, but like I said, the meals were quite tasty. I would go back there again. You?
Yeah, for sure.
So there you are. If you're in the area, check them out.
Do you remember the name of it?
I showed them the menu.
Oh, yeah.
So check them out and try the pizza. Tell me what you think. Or if you have been here and you've had the pizza, tell me what you think. Off we go. We're going home, freshen up, and then we might head out for our final hurrah here in Granada.
Granada.
Whatever. So we just popped into a tea house for a late night dessert. Late night dessert and tea, so Turkish tea house. It's last night. We're gonna miss this place.
It's not sweet. I don't know how to describe it. This is quite sweet.
This is a test.
Coconut. All these sorts of desserts tend to taste the same to me.
You've got a palate for dessert. That's why I asked you. So last night we thought we'd have a cultural experience and go out with a bong. I mean bang.
Would you like a schmock and a pancake?
A what?
A schmock and a pancake. You know, flapjack and a cigarette? All right. Cigar and a waffle? No. Pipe and a crepe? No. Bong and a blintz?
No.
Oh well, then there is no pleasing you.
So making the trek back to the hotel room. It's 1 AM. Time to call it a day. We might fit something in tomorrow before we head to the airport, but no doubt, like I always say, we'll keep you guys in the loop. Till then, good night.
The next day.
We are back on the move. Just got to the airport. Our next leg of this trip continues. We are off to
Palma de Mallorca.
whatever she said. So Palma de Mallorca. We're taking a plane. So you've seen us on a train, you've seen us on a bus. This is our first
Plane ride between cities.
yeah, first plane ride between cities, and we are flying with Air Europa. So I'll be sure to let you know how we go. We're not sitting together, so there's our little bit of a break from one another. So if you're enjoying these guys, thank you very much for your support. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you give the videos a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.